Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, and in this video we are going to cover the top 10 basic Python interview questions. So friends, if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe our channel and be with us till the end of this video. And I hope you will like this video and you will learn so many things from this video. And as an interviewer, if you are going to face an interview, then interviewer will ask so many things that I am covering in this 10 questions. So you will always see one or two questions that get selected and you will be going to face in your Python interview. So let's see, without wasting more time. So the very first thing is, what is Python, and explain its feature. So Python is an open source interpreted programming language that has simple, easy to learn syntax that emphasizes readability and therefore reduces the cost of program maintenance. And there are several features of Python. So the first one is dynamically typed language, and the other ways you can also say strongly typed language. And the next one is high level programming language, and it also supports object oriented programming. So it supports object, modules, thread, and exception handling, and many more. So now when you say dynamically typed language, then the question is, what is then dynamically typed language? So before going to learn what is dynamically typed language, you should know what typing is. So typing refers to the type checking in programming languages. In every programming languages there are several data types. So you have to check the type of that variable inside a programming language. So dynamically typed language means a data type that are checked during the execution, because there are two types in typed languages. One is static, which means data types are checked before execution, and the next one is dynamically typed language, which means data types are checked during the execution. So, for example, like you can say, Python is a strongly typed language. Like if you write 3 plus hello, then it will give a type error. It will give an error because implicit conversion of data types are not allowed. Okay. And but when you see JavaScript, so JavaScript is a weakly typed language, because when you write 3 plus hello over the console, then you will see 3 hello will be printed as an output. So this is what a difference between a strongly typed language and the weakly typed language. So now coming back to our next question. So the next question is, what is scope in Python? So basically, scope is a block of code where an object in Python remains relevant. So there are multiple examples of scope as well. The first one is the local scope. Local scope refers to the local object available in the current function. And the next one is the global scope, which refers to the object available throughout the code execution since their inception. And the next one is the module level scope. Module level scope means which refers to the global object of the current module accessible in the program. And the last one is the outermost scope, which refers to all the built-in names callable by the programs. So these are the four scopes in Python. The first two, local scope and global scope, are used most of the time in our Python programs. So the next question is, what are list and tuples? So in Python, list and tuples are both the sequence data type. We have multiple data types in Python, like text data type, which is a string. We have numeric data types, which are complex, float, int, and we have sequence data type where we have list, tuples, range, and we have non-data type, we have boolean data type. So we have multiple data types. So out of these data types in Python, we have a sequence data type where we have list and tuples, and these two data types are normally used to store a collection of objects or items. and list are represented with a square brackets while tuple are represented with parentheses. One more thing that I want to mention in list and tuples, there is one more difference between list and tuple. So the list are mutable in nature, means we can modify, we can update, we can append to it, and we have several methods of appending and modifying the list. And the next one is tuples. So tuple are immutable in nature, means we cannot change, we cannot modify tuples. And we have if you want us to make more videos over the functions of list, or how we can update or modify or append list, or what are tuples and how we can use inside a code, if you want us to make videos over these topics, so please comment us in the comment section. We will surely make a separate video over it. So now let's jump on to the second video, second question. So the second question is, how do you copy an object in Python? So to create copies of an object in Python, we need to use the copy module. So the two types, one is swallow copy, which is a bitwise copy of an object, and the copied object created has an exact copy of the values in the original object, and if either of the value is a reference to another object, just the reference address for the same are copied. And deep copy copies all the value recursively from source to target, and that is, it even duplicates the object referenced by the source object. And if you are coming from a JavaScript background, then you have also learned what are the different methods of JSON. So in JSON we have a method called parse, json.parse or json.stringify. So we'll just pass a JavaScript object inside the json.stringify, and then we have a json.parse. So this will create a deep copy of that particular string. So basically this is what deep copy is, and in Python we use deep copy module, we have copy module. So we will use to create a copy of an object in Python. And the next one is, what is lambda in function? So lambda is basically anonymous function in Python that can basically accept any number of arguments. So let me show you a quick example on it. So let me create a list, let's say 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. And if I want to calculate the square of every number inside the list, then what I will do, I will just create a list map, and then I will pass a lambda function, lambda expression, basically lambda x into x multiply by 2, and then I will pass our input list and just printing the result. So let's see what will be the output of this particular program. So we'll be getting 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25 as an output. Here you can see. So this is what a lambda function is. It will just make our function more easier and one-liner. So this is what it is. And now jumping on to the second question, what is slicing in Python? So slicing is basically an extraction of a part of a string, list or tuples, and it enables user to access the specific range of elements by mentioning their indices. And you can also see the syntax. We have object, then we will pass the starting index, then the ending index, and then the step which specifies the number of steps we want to jump. So let's go to a code and let's see what it is. So I'm using the same list, and I want to print this list in a reverse order. So what I will do, I will just write, or let me use print statement, and I will be just writing 2 column and then the -1 which specifies the number of steps which I want to jump from the end, from the bottom, that specifies this negative index. So let me run this program and you will see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It will print in the reverse order. So this is what slicing means. So now let's go to the next question. So which is, what is the use of self in Python? So self is used to represent the instance of a class, and with this keyword you can access the attribute and methods of the class in Python, and it binds the attribute with the given argument. So in JavaScript, if you have a common understanding in JavaScript, then you have used this keyword, or in Java you have used this keyword. So in the same way, Python we have a self keyword. So self is just used to represent the instance of a class. Now going back to the next question, how is the exception handling done in Python? So there are three main keywords: try, except, and finally. So which are used to catch exception and handle the recovery mechanism accordingly. So try is the block of code that is monitored for error. Except block gets executed when an error occurs, and finally block is used to execute the code after trying for an error. So this is what exception handling is, and if you want us to make a video about example of exception handling, then you can drop your comment in the comment section below. I will surely make this video on this particular topic. And the next question is, what are args and quarks? So basically args stands for argument that pass through the function, whereas quark stands for keyword argument which are passed along with the values into the function. So basically quarks is basically taking dictionary as an output, or makes dictionary as an input. So let me give you a quick example of it. So for example, I'm making a function uh, to add uh, a number, to add all the elements which are present inside the li, and for x in num, and we'll just sum equals to x, and just print sum. If now I will pass 3 comma 6, then it will print 9. Or if I write add 3 comma 1 comma 6, then also it will print 10. So it does not specify over there. So there is one limitation in args. Basically argument does not accept the keyword arguments. So to accept keyword arguments, we will use keyword quarks. Okay, key quarks, keyword arguments. So if you want us to create an example over quarks, then you can leave us a comment for us. We will surely cover this video in near future. So it's that's all about this video, friends. If you like this video, then please do a like to this video, and please share this video with your friends, and subscribe our channel for more videos.